Okay, hi Aries, this is it Aries or Leo? It's Leo, sorry. Hi Leo. I hope I wasn't calling you Aries in the other videos, jeez. Okay Leo, so we're going to do your February reading, okay Leo? This is your general and your love reading. So we're going to use the Everyday Tarot for your general reading for February 2019. As I mentioned on the other video, we're getting the February ones out early because I have a lot to do in February. Okay, I've got the big Valentine readings to put on the channel, and I've also got my personal clients and amongst various other things. So what we're doing is we're going to get this out early. All right, so let's have a look at your general readings first. There's a deck of cards that I'm after, man, and it's just like they're annoying. I can't get hold of them. So annoying. But I love my Everyday Enchantment Tarot, but this particular deck I really wanted for a long time. I'm hoping that they come soon, because I want to show them off on the channel. Let's have a look then, Leo, and see what's coming in generally for you guys in February 2019. What's happening for Leo, February 2019? What's coming in for Leo in February 2019? Show me. Just generally. Okay. If you want to go straight to your love reading, just skip this one and look at your love. It should be timestamped below. So let's have a look for you, Leo. Okay. Let's have a look. Here we go. There we are. So there we go. Okay, there we are. Okay, so you are the Page of Wands. That's who you are, generally. You're just interested, aren't you? You're interested, you are enthusiastic, you're curious, you want to see what's on the other side of the wall. I think that you are very kind of, you're ready to explore some form of new territory here. Some of you guys are students, for example. Some of you guys are learning something new with this Page of Wands energy. But I think more than anything, you're just inquisitive and you're interested in exploring something new with the Page of Wands energy. You might be contacting people, finding things out, communicating, that type of thing. Now, the root issue for the month is all about the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is all about the money. It's all about your savings. So I feel that with the Four of Coins, it's not just about your savings. It's also about the status quo. So the root issue might be that you've been doing something for a long time and there's been no change. You've just been doing something over and over and over again and there's been no change. The Four of Coins references no change. It represents the mundane and keeping with the status quo and doing things the way that they've always been done. But I feel that with you guys being the Page of Wands, you're probably interested to see if there's something else out there with this Page of Wands energy showing here. Now, around that Four of Coins energy, the Three of Coins, okay, so I feel that you have, this might be with you guys, you've been working in a group or you've been working with a team of people, and it might be with this Four of Coins energy, it's been bringing in the money with this Four of Coins energy. I feel that also maybe you've been consultation, let me start again. Maybe, just maybe with the Four of Coins, it's about your savings as well. So you might have been consulting or speaking with somebody, you might be doing a review. Three of Coins is a review. This could be a review of your savings as well. You've been talking to somebody or consulting with somebody about your savings, for example, with the Four of Coins. Energy showing here as well. But, you know, it's interesting because you guys, we're going to put this together. You guys are the Page of Wands, so you're interested in exploring something here. It's almost like with the Four of Coins, you've been stuck in a rut. And for some of you guys, it's almost like as a result of that, you've been consulting. I think actually that's it. You've been consulting. You've been talking maybe with another company or a different group of people because it's almost like you've been stuck. Four of Coins means to be stuck in a rut as well. What's influencing you for the month is Justice, okay? So Justice says, well, I've got to make my mind up. I think that you're influenced by the need to make a really, really important decision. Sometimes Justice can obviously be a legal card, but I feel that this Justice energy is the need to. I think what's influencing you is a few things. Not only is it the need to make a decision, but it's also a need to find some balance within your life and to find that you're at the right place and you're doing the right thing, which might be for some of you guys where you don't feel right now. As a result of that, the focus for the month will be on the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is taking a stand. Even though we do have the legal card of Justice and something that looks like the law, which is the police officers, and a protest. I don't know whether you're protesting or whether you're taking a stand. I get the impression the focus is on taking a stand here. I get the impression... It's interesting because this could easily be something legal. I mean, it might be that the root issue is all about your savings, the money that you've earned, what you've been saving, what you've got in the bank. And it might be around that you have been consulting with the Three of Coins, or you've been doing a review of your bank account around that. So the Three of Coins could be that you've been doing a review. You might be doing a review of what's in your bank account. And it might be what's influencing you is getting things weighed up properly. All right, so it might be that for some of you guys, it could be something as mundane as something's gone wrong within the bank account. Maybe you're missing money, for example, and what you're doing is you're wanting, the focus of the month is taking a stand against maybe the justice system, for example. Maybe the legal system, for example. Maybe the bank or someone's taken money that they shouldn't have taken. And now you're saying, actually, you've dipped into my savings. You know, I've done a review of my savings with this Four of Coins energy, and I'm interested to know what the fuck has happened, because what's challenging me is that something isn't adding up with the justice energy, and I want to protest about it. So some of you guys, it might be that you're protesting against something to do with your money and your bank account. Something might have gone missing, something might have gone awry. The most likely outcome for the month on this one will be the Devil. See, it's a money card as well. So the Devil card shows champagne, it shows lots of wealth. It shows, I mean, you know, how I do tarot is that I have over 150 decks, and most of these decks all show something different. They're all kind of based on the Rider-Waite. These ones aren't, though. They're very different to the Rider-Waite. But with this Devil energy, you'll see that this isn't about anybody being chained to anything. You know, the Devil energy is all about money, and it's about gain, and it's about riches, and it's about material excess. All right, so this is all about doing something in excess, and the most likely outcome is there's something that you're doing in excess here. I'm going to see what this excess is, because this is excess, and I want to see what that excess is with the Devil energy showing up here. The Star. Okay, so there's an excess of people reaching out or asking for stuff. There's people reaching out. I want to see what this Four of Coins is about in the root issue. What's this Four of Coins about? Let's have a look at what this Four of Coins is about, what it shows next to. The King of Wands. Okay, so I get the impression that the most likely outcome is an excess of people reaching out. The Star, if you look at this card, is people reaching out to the Star. Okay, so somebody's in demand. Okay, so the Devil is to be in excess. Okay, there's an excess of everything. Everything's overly done within the Devil card here. Okay, and it's almost like there's an excess in terms of the Star. So people reaching out or demand. It's almost like there's an over excess in demand or an over excess of people reaching out. But the root issue is all about the Four of Coins, that your savings with this Four of Coins energy. It's an interesting reading your reading is so far, Leo. I'm trying to work out what's going on here. But the root issue is about the Four of Coins and the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is all about motivation. Okay, the King of Wands can be a person, but the King of Wands is also about motivation. And the Four of Wands is being stuck. Okay, but I feel that it's money and gaining money. I think the root issue for you is that you are motivated with this King of Wands to make money. Four of Coins is about saving money, building money. So I feel that the motivation, I think the King of Wands, the root issue is all about your motivation to save money or to accumulate money with this Four of Coins, to accumulate resources. And I feel that you guys have been consulting on this with the Three of Coins. I'm going to see who you're consulting with this Three of Coins energy showing here. Let's have a look at who you're consulting with this Three of Coins. Yeah, about the Six of Wands. I think that you've been consulting how you can make this happen, because the Six of Wands is how you can gain... you can get ahead in front of the competition. How do I get ahead in front of the competition is the Six of Wands. So I feel with the Three of Coins energy, you've been consulting and you've been planning how you're going to get ahead with that Six of Wands energy, because you are motivated by making money for Four of Coins, by attaining and accumulating funds and wealth. And therefore you've probably been talking with people on how you're going to get ahead. How am I going to get ahead of the competition? Because what's influencing you is you haven't decided with this justice energy. There's a decision that you need to make. I'm going to see what that decision is that you need to make here with the justice energy. You need to make a decision to turn your back on something. All right. And let's have a look. Oh dear, you've got a lot of kind of, let's have a look at what you're turning your back on. Okay. Oh, that showed it before. You're turning your back on pressure. So you've got to make a decision. And this is probably a high-falutin job that some of you guys are doing. So I feel that your challenge or what is influencing you is to make a decision here. To make a decision with the Justice energy to turn your back. So let's get this straight. To make a decision with the Justice energy to turn your back on the pressure. So this could be the daily grind, the pressure of work, for example. And as a result of that, I feel that the focus for the month is all about standing in your power. All right, facing down the challenges. Let's have a look at what you're facing against. Okay, so, okay. The Emperor. Okay, taking a stand against the status quo. The Emperor is also status quo. So I feel this is the focus for the month for you guys, is taking a stand against the status quo. Or you're taking a stand against the things that kind of put up those boundaries or those walls from you achieving something here. I get the impression there you want to achieve something here. I think that you're motivated by wealth. You're motivated by gain with the Four of Coins. Four of Coins is all about gain. And I feel with the King of Wands, you're motivated to gain something here with the Four of Coins energy. But you've had to discuss with that Three of Coins how you're going to get ahead of the competition. Because what's challenging or influencing you is that you have to make a decision here. And that decision is to walk away from probably a very pressurized job. And as a result of that, this is all about you taking a stand against these boundaries. You know, the focus is on taking a stand against the Seven of Wands. Maybe against some boundaries or something that kind of stops you or limits you from getting what you want. The most likely outcome will be the Devil. Okay, I feel that the Devil is an over-excess of something here. The Devil is the temptation. Okay, the temptation, and the Star is to dream. The dream is about, the Star is about your aspirations. The Star is about your desires. Okay, it's almost like with the Devil energy and the Star, because the Star is all about fame. The Devil is not about chasing fame, but the most likely outcome is, I feel with the Devil, is that this is temptation. There's a great deal of temptation. There's a great deal that you're leaning towards with this Devil card in terms of gaining fame and notoriety for what you do and recognition with the Star energy. Okay, I feel that you are bound with this Devil energy showing here. I feel that you are enslaved by the idea of fame and that everything that sparkles is going to be gold. So it's almost like you've got this illusion going on here. Around it, because I almost feel that with those two cards, the Devil and the Star, it's saying that this is really just an illusion, because I think that you're enslaved to stardom. I think that you're enslaved, some of you guys, to being out there, to being recognised. I think you don't want the humdrum of something that you're doing right now. Okay, I think that you don't, because you've got a decision to make here with the Justice card. Are you going to turn your back on the humdrum of the Ten of Wands? You know, the deadlines, the work that you do, having to kind of hit those deadlines all the time, no fun, no play, all work, that type of thing. And you've got a decision to make. Are you going to turn your back on that thing? And as a result of that, you have to take a stand. All right? You have to take a stand. And, you know, against the boundaries that you feel have been with this Emperor energy imposed on you. In terms of the boundaries that are stopping you, the limitations. The Emperor can also be a blockage and a limitation card. So some of you guys, are the focus for the month is going to be on, how do I take a stand against this? How do I rise above the Emperor? How do I rise above with the Seven of Wands energy? The system that is limiting me from going to where I want to go or being what I want to be. But the most likely outcome is that you are really enslaved by a dream with that Star energy. You are enslaved by, and you are, you are, what's the word? You are tempted by, and this fame thing is really just a magnet. Okay, it's really just a magnet to you, but we don't know really whether this is something that can come off. It's not, I think in the reading, it's not a bad thing for Leo to dream. I don't think it's a bad thing that you're dreaming. I think it's a good thing that you're dreaming. I think it's a good thing that you've got aspirations. But more than likely, I think that you are, even though you want to get further ahead, and I feel that you are very motivated by money, even though the Four of Coins, it doesn't show a lot of money, I feel that security and stability, perhaps with the Four of Coins, is your motivation. With that King of Wands is the root issue, which is why you're exploring other things with the Page of Wands. Because I feel that security is your motivation with the Four of Coins and the King of Wands energy. And I feel that you have discussed how you're going to get ahead of the competition. Because you have a choice with the Justice energy. You know, you're weighing things up. You're probably weighing up, should I walk away with the 8 of Cups from what I have now, or should I just keep on going with the 10 of Wands? Okay, should I keep struggling along? So it could be also for you that this is really saying, well, here you are discussing, how do I get ahead of the competition, because I'm motivated to, you know, have this financial stability and security in my life. So I'm having a discussion with various people. How am I going to get this thing that I want that's going to ensure that security showing up here? Okay, but your challenge is a decision. You're kind of like, yes, no, yes, no. Should I walk away from what I have right now? Or should I stay and just weather the storm with the 10 of Wands? You have that decision. And this is why the focus of the month for you guys is going to be on rising above, you know, the boundaries that you've imposed on yourself, probably with this Emperor energy. Because the more than likely outcome is going to be that you are, I feel with the Devil energy, you are enslaved with this Devil energy to, but the Star energy is, you know, your aspirations. And I don't think you have an aspiration to stay where you are right now. Okay. No, I think that actually those two cards are good. I feel the most likely outcome is that you are very determined, because the Devil energy is about ambition and determination. So let's turn that around. Actually, I think this is really good. I think the most likely outcome is going to be that you guys are going to be very, very determined with that Star energy to reach your goal with the Star. Because the reach, can you see the hand reaching out? It's reaching the goal, so to reach the goal. So this is good. This is actually good. Thinking about it, I feel the Devil and the Star is an excellent combination. I feel that this shows that the most likely outcome is that you're not going to give up. You are going to remain determined to get to the goal that you want to get to. Coming in, Leo, what we have is the Queen of Cups. So I feel that this is somebody that some of you guys are going to be talking to. But also the Queen of Cups, you know, this could be somebody who shows kindness and empathy and understanding. But also the Queen of Cups could be you guys. Looking at what you value the most, especially on an emotional level. And influences around the situation are coming in. Well, influence is coming in. There's a new beginning here. You've got the Ace of Wands. There is a new beginning for you. Hopes or fears? The world. Well, the hope is to achievement, achieving the big goal. The overall outcome will be, there we go. There's a new phase coming in for Leo, the Judgment energy. Okay, you are being called now to go ahead with your plans, with the Judgment, because the Judgment card is all about your calling. You're being called now to turn your back on what no longer serves you and enter into a new phase, a new world, a new cycle. That's what you're being called to do, all right? And it comes off the back of this Queen of Cups energy. It's because of her. Some of you guys, you're going to have to dig deep in the immediate future. You're really going to have to dig deep, because the overall outcome is, from digging deep, you're going to find that this is actually your calling. There's no point in second guessing yourself, because some of you guys are second guessing yourself, but you're only second guessing yourself a little bit because it's in the challenge position. The second guessing is the Judgment, the Justice energy. Weighing things up, weighing up. Do I walk away from what I have now, or do I continue struggling along with what I have? You know, so you could have a choice. And remember, the 8 of Cups is similar to the Judgment card. Both people are going outside of the door, you know. So you have a choice. Do I walk away from where I am now, or do I carry on, you know, struggling and moaning and screaming at my computer and getting frustrated? You have this choice, Leo. You really have this choice, because you guys are inquisitive. Let's go through this reading quickly again. General, you're very inquisitive. You want change. You're interested in doing something different with the Page of Wands. You're curious. You've got itchy feet with the Page of Wands energy. Page of Wands energy showing here. The root issue is that you are motivated to have security within your life. Because the 4 of Coins is a mundane card. So this is all about the security. And I feel that your motivation really is just having security. So where you are right now is probably not really providing you with the security that you need or want. And I feel that you have had discussions on how you're going to get ahead. Because the 3 of Coins is a consultation card. And the 6 of Swords is, 6 of Wands, is it 6 of Swords? 6 of Wands, sorry, is all about getting ahead of the competition. So you've had, you can see on this card, she's running ahead of the competition. So you've had a consultation. You're receiving some help on how you're going to get ahead of the competition. How am I going to get ahead of the competitors so I can get a really good position? The challenge for you is that you're always weighing things up. You say, well, should I do something new with the 8 of Cups, or should I just stay with the status quo with the 10 of Wands? Should I just stay where I am right now, even though I'm, you know, pulling my hair out, I'm bored, or I'm probably not earning enough money, or la-di-da-di-da, or should I just go for something new? But the universe is saying, as a result of that, your focus really needs to be on rising above okay, the boundaries that you've set for yourself, I feel, Leo, with the Emperor energy. You need to rise above this, because I feel the most likely outcome is going to be is that you are going to remain very dedicated to this goal. Very, very dedicated. The devil doesn't talk about achievement. It talks about in terms of work, ambition and dedication. So the most likely outcome is that you are very dedicated to achieving this goal. You will remain very dedicated to achieving this goal, because coming in, I think that this card is all about you guys digging deep emotionally with this Queen of Cups energy. Showing here, Leo, with the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing you digging real deep. But also, I feel that this is about you guys receiving a message as well. A Queen of Cups. Somebody sending you a message. Eight of Wands is a messenger card. So some of you guys coming in, you've got a message coming in from an individual here. This is a really nice individual. And influence is coming in. You've got a start date probably for a new job showing up here with the Ace of Wands energy. All right. Now, the Ace of Wands can be springtime. If it shows up in an immediate future, or influence is coming in, or the outcome, this can be around the spring, or this can be an immediate start, because Wands are very, very fast. So this could be an immediate start within 1 to 2 weeks. So you might have coming in, there's news coming in from an individual in which you've got a start date with that Ace of Wands, possibly an immediate start. And the overall outcome is Judgment. You're being called now. The overall outcome of the month is you're being called to leave behind what no longer serves you with the Judgment energy and enter into a new phase, because your hopes are to achieve something here with the world. Achieve something great, but also to end something of a cycle that's going on. I do feel here on your reading, your general reading for February, here there is a change coming in for Leo. There's a new job, or you're being called to do something, but you're kind of procrastinating a little bit. But I feel that the focus for the month is telling you really to rise above, not just, you know, others, but also to rise above perhaps with this Emperor energy, the boundaries that you've put on yourself. Because if you get Emperors, they tend to bring things in rather than expand things. If you get an Empress and then the Empress, sometimes somebody is trying to rein in your, you know, creative expression or your expansion. They're trying to limit with the Emperor your expansion with the Empress, you know. So this person likes to limit. It's a blockage card. So you need to rise above what you consider to be the limitations. You know, and those limitations might be with the Emperor energy, money, or, you know, where you live, or, you know, amount of the children, or whatever it is, you know. But you need to kind of rise above that, because the most likely outcome for the month is with the Devil energy, you know, you're on a real path of, you know, you're very ambitious. You will not. Your ambitions, I feel, with the Devil energy are going to increase. There's going to be a great desire. The most likely outcome for the month will be you cannot contain this desire, because with the Devil energy, if you look at him, we turn the word around to mean desire. There's an over excess here. Okay, so the most likely outcome is if you can stand above with this Seven of Wands, the limitations, rise above the limitations, I think, with the Emperor energy that you've probably imposed on yourself, Leo. I feel the most likely outcome will be that your desire is going to exceed itself. You know, there's going to be an excess of desire here in terms of reaching this goal. It's almost like with the Devil energy, because there are no chains on this Devil energy, this is excess. And then this is the Star. So the Star is all about the goal and the aspiration. But the Devil here, there's an excess of this. Okay, there's an excess of this. So it's almost like it's saying that this is very much a kind of a spiritual thing, where the excess of the goal, or the excess from the Devil energy of the desire with the Star energy, okay, it's almost like you are expanding. I'm seeing with the two cards, the most likely outcome is that you're expanding your mind, you're expanding your vision. And what happens when we expand our mind and we expand our visions? Well, we start attracting things in, good things in. So I feel that the most likely outcome, just looking at those two cards and reading between the lines, is if you rise above the limitations with the Seven of Wands and the Empress, okay, your reach will exceed your grasp. Do you see what I mean? So you'll start to remove those blocks, and you'll start to, with the Devil and the Devil and the Star, you'll start to bring in all of this good stuff, because this is an excess. This is an excess of goodness. The Star is all about goodness and good things manifesting, and the Devil card is all about the excess of that. So what will happen is if you guys rise above the limitations you feel in this situation, what you'll have is an excess of manifestation, good things coming to you. Okay, you'll have really good shit coming to you. Okay, so, and the overall outcome from that is you're being called, because there's a person coming in sending you a message, And overall, the overall outcome from that is judgment. You're entering into a new phase. So I'm seeing a new phase coming in, but you need to be very, very clear. Very, very clear, because some of you guys are actually procrastinating. So you need to be sure that it's absolutely what you want. Let's have a quick look at your love reading, Leo, for the month of... let's have a look at your love reading for the month of February 2019. Where are we on? Oh, I've got to keep an eye on the time. What, 11:30? Oh my God. It's just that I'm up against it. I'm trying to kind of think, how do I play it? And this, that, and the other, because I've got a lot of stuff on. Anyway, let's have a look. So, what's going on for Leo and love? Show me Leo and love in February 2019. Okay, let's have a look. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, and 10. Okay. You guys are the Tower. I feel that you're very angry with this Tower energy. You're blowing fire from your noses. Sorry. You're fire. You're the Tower. You're really angry. I think you're about to explode. The root issue is all about a Knight of Pentacles. I think somebody's moving very, very slowly. I think you've got somebody who's moving too slowly with this Knight of Coins, and you guys are about to explode with that Tower. Now, around that Knight of Pentacles, the World. I think that this person moves very slowly in terms of closing a gap with the World energy, in terms of bringing something to fruition with that World energy. Because the Knight of Pentacles, what he tends to do, he moves very slowly in terms of, because he's trying to build something here. He wants to build something great. The World is all about greatness, and this is about building. This person moves very slowly because they know that they have to have everything in line. This is all about the experience. Okay, so it's like you've got this person who moves very slowly. Okay, and I think around this energy, the World, some of you guys might have thought about bringing this to a close. The challenge for you is the Five of Wands. I feel that you're both coming from two different perspectives with this Five of Wands energy. I feel there's a clash of ideas between you and this individual. And as a result of that, the focus for the month is, for some of you guys, you'll consider kind of giving up on this situation with the Four of Cups. It shows a lack of interest. Because the root issue is about somebody. This could be a Virgo person you're dealing with, Leo. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Possibly up to the age of 30, 35, something like that with the Knight. But this person moves real slow. So for the month, the energy around you is the one of discontentment with the Four of Cups. Because, you know, you're ready to fucking just breathe fire on this dude. You know, because they're just moving so slowly. It's like, what the hell? You don't know what's going on. But they're not a coin. Sometimes you're like, are they interested, aren't they? Because they move really slowly. This person might be moving really slowly because he wants to make sure that he's found the right person for him, the World. He wants to make sure that he's found his soulmate. That's what Knight of Coins do. They never show their hand until they're certain that you're the one. The most likely outcome for the month will be on the Fool. So I feel the Fool card, it could be maybe you're seeking new opportunities. Okay, with the Zero card of the Fool. Coming in, what you're experiencing is the Sun. So this is a really nice event happening for some of you guys. And also, this is you, Leo, so possibly feeling very confident. Influences around the situation are the Emperor. I think the Emperor is around the situation, the Emperor is actually the Knight of Coins. This person moves really slowly because he doesn't want to make a mistake. If you look at the Emperor on this card, he looks hungry. He's got his hand to his mouth and he's looking at his bowl. He's like, oh, fuck, there's no food in there. Okay? So I feel that, to be honest with you, this person might be going through this, moving really slowly because the outside influences are showing them as an Emperor. But this Emperor, this Knight of Coins, is somebody who's kind of like saying, I don't want to lose out. And he doesn't want to lose out. So that's why he moves really slowly. This person just doesn't want to make a mistake. Hopes or fears, the Hanged Man. Okay? Your fears will be that with the Hanged Man energy, things are left in suspense, okay? Things are holding out for too long. The overall outcome, Leo, is the Six of Cups, though. There's love here in the Six of Cups, okay? There's a real connection. There's a deep connection here. There's a lot of love and there's a lot of kindness and support that you'll find from this individual. It's really, really nice reading. There is somebody here you feel that you just don't know what, that you're scratching your head. Look, you're the fire-breathing Tower. You guys are the Tower, you're ready to explode because this guy's taking his time or girl is taking their time. But really they just want, you know, they just want the world. They want the best. They want to make sure that you are the right one for them. And, you know, the challenge is you've got a clash of ideas, which is why for the month, the energy might be that you're feeling slightly jarred and slightly unhappy. And it might be that you just decide, you know what, I'm done with this. I feel I'll go and look elsewhere. Coming in, there's some good's happening. I want to see what good is happening here with the Sun. What's this Sun card about? There's something for you to feel confident about, Leo. Let's have a look at what you're feeling confident about. Well, you've got a King of Swords here showing up here. So I feel that you're feeling really confident. But it's the King of Swords. Feeling really happy with the King of Swords energy. This could be, I think this is somebody else. I think this is somebody else. I don't think that it's this Knight of Coins. Because nobody, King of Swords in terms of a love reading, if you look at the archetype of the King of Swords, he's a cold bastard. He's somebody who's not, you know what I mean? Some of you guys are feeling really happy just to cut this dude off with the King of Swords. King of Swords has just cut you dead. So some of you guys, it might be with the Sun, you're feeling really happy to cut this dude off. For some of you guys, you find happiness with perhaps somebody else. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because around the situation, this person's too afraid. They're afraid it's not going to work out. They're afraid they're going to make a mistake with this Emperor energy. Alright, so this Knight of Pentacles that's moving slowly, what you can't see is that they're afraid as the Emperor. Okay? They're afraid to lose out. There you go. Death. Endings. They're afraid of losing out. Okay? They're afraid of an ending. This person, whenever I see the Emperor, and I know this Emperor because I did this reading on myself, the Emperor, this guy showed up for me last week and I understood exactly what he was saying. Alright, so I often look at the pictures. He's got his hand to his mouth and he's hungry and he's like, shit, what if I lose everything? What if I lose what I've saved? What if this brings about some form of an ending here? So this person, in a way, I get the impression that this person's moving slowly because they're afraid of losing something of themselves in this situation here. They're afraid of ending something here, the death energy showing here. Alright, ending the Knight of Swords. So the Knight change. Knight of Death is death. It's an ending. The Knight of Swords is all about pursuit. Okay. I get the impression, actually, I don't like that combination, to be honest with you. I think that this person will not commit properly and they move really, really slowly. They're afraid with the Emperor energy of not having enough reserves for themselves. If they give everything to you or the relationship, they're not going to have enough for themselves. So that means with the Death card, they're not going to be able, because the Death card really, if we use the word not, it's a not. They're not going to be able to go out and kind of, you know, have a good time or peruse or look at other people, for example. I think that this person's a commitment phobe, to be honest with you. I think that they're, even though they shows a Knight of Coins, they're showing us a Knight of Coins because they're moving slowly. I think that what you're dealing with is a commitment phobe. All right, and I feel that this person here is afraid. I think that they're very, very, very afraid. Very, very, very afraid. They're afraid to lose themselves. They're afraid it's going to be the ending of good times. They're not going to be able to go out there and chase skirt if they commit to you. That's why they're moving slowly. And maybe, just maybe, this person moves slowly because the root issue is all about a person moving slowly. But in the recent past, it might be that, I feel that in the recent past around this person, actually, I think the world energy, there's been some distance here with the world. I feel that this world is saying that there's been distance with this person. Let's get this reading again. But we've got the Six of Cups in the outcome. Let's have a look at what this Six of Cups is showing with. Okay. No, it's a new relationship, I feel. Okay, I feel that you've got a new relationship. I feel that you're finding kindness and love and sweetness in a new relationship here. A new passion. So you're interested in a new relationship with somebody. I think this King of Swords is somebody else. Okay, I feel that there's a new beginning, a new happiness, I'm optimistic, like you're feeling confident in a new person. And the overall outcome will be with this Six of Cups energy, that there is a romantic interest, or you're investing romantically and lovingly and all the rest of it in this new passion that you have. I think you're dealing with a commitment phobe, Leo. You guys are ready to breathe fire. You're ready just to chop someone down here with the tower. You are showing as a tower, really angry. The root issue is the Knight of Coins. Somebody's moving really slowly, and I feel that in the recent past around this person, there's been a great deal of distance with that world energy. I feel that the challenges that you guys clash. You've got a clash of ideas. You want one thing, they want another. And therefore, the focus for the month is going to be on discontentment. You're not getting what you want with the Four of Cups energy. You're going to have to make a few choices. The most likely outcome will be that you'll choose just to go in a new direction. The Fool energy. Coming in, I feel that you're going to be feeling very confident, you Leos, around a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Swords type, or somebody who's really clever, really chatty, because outside influences are that this Knight of Pentacles that's moving really slowly, they're afraid to give everything to you with this Emperor looking into the empty bowl. He's afraid to give everything to you. because it means that if this person gives everything to the relationship, they have to end their, you know, wild ways. They can't go out and do what they want. So therefore, I think you're dealing with a commitment phobe. I feel that your fears are hanging around for this individual with the Hanged Man. And therefore, I feel that because you're feeling so confident in a new individual here, the overall outcome will be you're finding sweetness. Sweetness is the Six of Cups in a new passion with another individual. I don't know how the new relationship's going to go for some of you guys, but I do feel that you're going to be having a really sweet time with somebody new. I think there's somebody who won't commit and you'll let that person go, but you're going to be finding real sweetness with someone new. All right, that is your reading, Leo. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me for your February readings and your January readings that are up as well. And I will see you guys for your Valentine reading in February. If you'd like to order a reading with me, just click on the tab above, the link above, okay? That's it. Take care. Bye-bye.